It's been 10 years since Undertale. Goodness, I'm old. uh, well, uh, 10 years of Undertale. What can we say? It's very sure that this game has impacted everybody's in some way. Everybody's life, everybody work. Lot of people grew a career thanks to Undertale. Fan artists, YouTubers, content creators in general, musicians, anything. Lot of people that very much on topic with the game itself never gave up. People that stayed determined. And it all started from a game that was made by a boy that very simply had an idea and developed it in a friend's basement. Helped with some other artists and other people. The most known is, of course, Temi Chang. Yeah. Toby Fox definitely started something big, something that changed everybody's life. Something that still today, people that experience the game for the first time are emotionally touched and only left with a positive impression. But why this game is so special? Well, I guess it's because within its simplicity, it's very complex and has been done with a lot of care as well, despite all the limited funds that may have gotten when it was being actually developed. But despite that simplicity, it's a game that did set another precedent, just like Five Nights at Freddy's did, especially for horror games. It showed that with a good idea and the right people, you can create something amazing with very low experience, very low funds. Remember, Toby Fox programmed within the basement of a friend. Like, not a cool office or whatever, a basement. And the message of this game is very simple, actually. If you're nice to everybody, you eventually will end up having only but positives. Everybody wins when everybody is kinder to each other. And it also teaches this in some way during the genocide route, which seems weird, but if you think about it, the genocide route only shows you suffering. Suffering, hardship, beating sons is probably someone still needs to go to the psychiatrist today. So yeah, if you were nice to people, you wouldn't have created such pain for both the characters and yourself. Meanwhile, the pacifist route shows you that if you're nice to everybody, if you try to understand people in some way, if you try to understand why they may seem to hate you, probably it's just because it's a misunderstanding and the one that you thought would have been an enemy, it's actually a friend you still haven't found. And at the end of the game, everybody will come back helping you. Whether you are doing a neutral route and it's the souls of the other humans, or it's the other monsters during the true pacifist. So yeah, it's just amazing, especially because this game also brings us something that, especially during this time, we are losing completely, which is empathy. Empathy that doesn't matter how the other person looks, doesn't matter what the other person is, it's still good to be good to each other. Because there's plenty of differences in the world, but at the end of the day, if you're nice, they will have your back. It's a positive overall. Doesn't matter if you are up against a smiling volcano, a tsundere plane, or the king of all monsters, or just some funny bones people. If you're nice, they will treat you nice back. And if someone isn't treating you well, they are the ones losing. Look at Flowey. If you keep being nice to Flowey, he will literally crash out and will run away because he doesn't understand kindness. Why he doesn't understand? Okay, it's in the lore, but you get what I mean. And yeah. Empathy is a low start, unfortunately. And Toby Fox and his team tried to create a game to remember everybody what's empathy, what's kindness, already 10 years ago. And they did it putting a whole variety of characters of any kind of existence someone can have. Yeah, and everybody is just... at the end of the day, we're all on the same boat. And the boat will go down if we think more about hating each other instead of helping each other, trying to make the boat stay actually afloat. And I think it's the biggest message that Undertale has to offer, alongside the one to always stay determined. At the end of the day, Frisk is just a kid. It's a kid that, with the help of the player, stays strong enough to keep persevering. You are persevering, you are still going. Doesn't matter how many times a skeletal dragon is destroying you. Doesn't matter how much a flower tries to destroy you with nukes. Doesn't matter what's in front of you. You still beat it. Hey, you did that. That's life, I guess. It's to never give up. Doesn't matter how bad it looks. And I know sometimes we may betray this teaching. I do betray it myself a lot. But despite everything, it's still you. You're still here. I'm still here. Everybody. And we're trying to fight for a better place for us. And to think that all of these messages are within a game packed with cool music, amazing sprites, extremely fun humor. It's such a big challenge that the Undertale team managed to bring to life with this game. I think it's very difficult for another game like Undertale to exist. But I have high hopes on the people that are actually inspired by this game to create something similar. Someone will grow with this game. I myself grew up basically with this game. This game came out when I was finishing high school. So, and yeah, and you are already seeing what the same team, probably even a bit bigger right now, is doing with Deltarune, basically enhancing a lot of the aspects that made Undertale great. You know, the humor, the teachings, the gameplay, the sprites, everything. And this was born from just a guy that wanted to make a game after he found an article on Wikipedia. After a life of composing music for his accounts of Mother, which I think it's pretty fun, but also very beautiful. The same guy now works for the same Nintendo that produced the original Mother. That's crazy to think about if you think. So, that's all I had to say. Happy 10th anniversary Undertale. And yeah, stay determined.